Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's VR news. Let's quickly start with what may be one of the biggest news this year. You've probably already heard of Project Cambria, or the Quest Pro, which is now officially releasing in October. It's also claimed to include facial and eye tracking, which is a big step to help convey expressions into the virtual world. We also have news on Ready Player Me. Ready Player Me is a piece of software that creates a 3D VR model of you just from a single picture. And today, it received a $56 million Series B funding, which is $43 million more than the previous Series A funding. With this new funding, they'll be able to scale the platform to become more flexible with developers so that they can have access to a better and easier to use avatar creation tool. They also plan to upgrade the current avatar's customizability with different body types, clothing, face shapes, and more. Now, already onto the games this week, we have Nerf Ultimate Championship. This game was shown in the MetaQuest showcase a few months ago, and it's also a Quest exclusive. It's a 4v4 team game, obviously using Nerf guns. That's pretty much the entire concept, and it released a couple of days ago with a month-long pre-season, so you can check it out now. Next, we have Everslaught Invasion, which is yet another Quest exclusive game. It's a co-op fighting game with 3 different classes and apparently deep progression system. This game is based on their original Everslaught game, which was a single-player action RPG. This game does look pretty cool from the trailer, but as I looked into their first game, Everslaught, it seems that they had abandoned the entire game for this year, even though they had a roadmap planned. So it seems with Everslaught Invasion that they've just taken the assets from their previous abandoned game to make a very similar game for co-op. It does look like a pretty cool game, but the developers don't look very trustworthy, so keep this in mind when you think about trying the game. Next, we have some gameplay footage on the upcoming Saints and Sinners 2. I'm not going to show the whole trailer here, so I'll quickly run through it and show you all the cool stuff. We start the game in an actual shop, which may mean that we will be able to purchase items while in the level, unlike the first game where you could only craft items at your bus. We then also get to see the new night mode, making the game even more scarier. Plus there's even flares to light up the night. Then we get to see a new location, which looks to be some sort of French streets. This new laser sight item also shows us that we will be able to customize our weapons with various different attachments. We then get to look at a completely new type of weapon, the SMG, which looks really fun to kill stuff with. But then we are given this golden clip, a freaking chainsaw, and boy, does it look amazing. The way it interacts with the zombies alone makes this game look like it's going to be one of the best. It's so cool that you can just cut through the zombies from any point. This looks like it could become one of the best weapons in VR gaming. But finally, we're giving a small teaser on the main plot of the game, the Axeman. Half man, half axe, and definitely going to kill you. Now that you're even more hyped for that game, let's move on to some news from Owlchemy Labs. The team behind Job Simulator just released a short teaser trailer during Gamescom this week. We are not shown anything on the actual game itself. However, we are shown that it uses hand tracking, and it seems to be multiplayer, which will be one of the first Owlchemy Labs multiplayer game. Owlchemy Labs are always good at making the best VR games, so I trust this one is going to be good as well. Finally, we have Hellsweeper VR. Hellsweeper VR is a roguelike combat game in hell, believe it or not. This game is made to make you feel powerful, so that you can destroy demons and look cool doing so. You'll be able to wall run, slide, and even do backflips. There's a wide range of weapons to use, from swords to shotguns, or even magic. There's even a progression system, including a skill tree, and unlockable traits on each weapon to unlock new abilities for each weapon. This game is also co-op and will be releasing during Q4 this year. And that about wraps it up for this week. For all of you that got to the end of this video, here's a little reward. Humble Bundle has released a VR exclusive bundle worth around £150. However, all you need to pay is £16.50. The offer ends in just over a week, so go in the link in the description and grab it while you can. That's all for this week, and I'll see you guys next week.